Hello, class. Today I'm going to read you this week's reading. Make sure before you listen to this reading or anything, read the questions first. You would want to know what you're reading about or reading for so you don't read meaninglessly. So make sure you put your first and last name. Before you read, look at the title and picture. What do you think you will learn about? Now for this video, I will not read the questions, but you guys, I'm going to just read the text for you. Read the passage and answer the questions. Make sure you read the questions first before you listen to this, okay? Stories in the Sky. So look at the title. What do you think this is going to be about? Especially look at the pictures. If they give you pictures, look at the pictures and then think, what is it about? And then go up here and answer the question before you read the text. Stories in the skies. Long ago, in the great darkness at night, people gazed at the stars. Before electricity and lights, the stars appeared very bright and big. They also seemed so close. All over the world, people look up at the huge lights in the sky and made up stories about the patterns they traced. Everyone saw the same stars. However, each culture saw a different picture in the sky when they connected the shiny dots. The shiny dots meaning the stars. The ancient Greeks and Vikings each had their own story about the same constellation. When you're reading or when you're listening to reading, think about what I just read or what you just read about. Ancient Greeks saw a giant hunter named Orion. Orion was the son of Poseidon, the god of the sea. Orion grew up to become a mighty hunter. He carried a huge club. His dog Sirius hunted alongside him. Orion was a very successful hunter, too successful. He boosted, think about if it's highlighted or if it's bolded. It's important. What do you think that word means? Or you can just look it up, right? Any words that you don't know, look it up. He boosted that he would hunt down every animal on Earth. Mother Earth did not want that to happen. She sent a giant scorpion to kill Orion. When he died, he and his faithful dog were put among the stars. 3 bright stars make up Orion's belt. 3 other stars form the club he holds. Club, think about what the club is. The club is pretty much the bow and arrow. The brightest star beside Orion is his dog, Sirius. The scorpion followed Orion up to the sky. It became the constellation called Scorpio. Scorpio still chases Orion across the night sky. He never catches him because the 2 constellations never appear in the sky at the same time. So if you look at here, look at the picture, this is supposed to be Orion, and this, I believe, is supposed to be the Scorpio that's trying to catch him or catch Orion, but will never catch him because they don't never appear in the sky at the same time. The Vikings did not see a hunter. They saw the goddess Frigg. So this up here talks about how the ancient Greeks saw the stars. And this is the Vikings. The Vikings did not see a hunter. They saw the goddess Frigg. Frigg was the wife of Odin, the chief of the gods. She was the goddess of many things, including love, marriage, destiny, weaving, and spinning. Frigg weaved the clouds. She also weaved people's fate. That meant she decided how people's lives turned out. In Vikings' times, women wound wool around 2 different types of sticks to spin the wool into thread. One of these sticks was called a distaff. The other was known as a spindle. To the Vikings, the 3 stars that the Greeks thought made Orion's belt form Frigg's distaff. They saw the 3 stars of Orion's club as Frigg's spindle. Okay, so you look at this. Do you think it looks like a goddess weaving something? or does it look like a hunter and a scorpion? Because everyone's views differently. It's not right or wrong. It's because of their past. They believe it's so. That's why they just name it and they have stories about it. So this is our constellation, this is our stars, and this is how history perceived it. Okay, so I want you guys to remember to read the questions first before you read or listen to the text, so you know what you'll be reading about. Every single day, read the questions first before you start rereading the text. It's important because you want to know what you're reading for, okay? Don't read meaninglessly. You want to know what you're reading for. Also, if you guys have trouble with seeing the words, make sure you go up here to your search bar. There should be a zoom in, zoom out button. You can make sure you make it bigger. I'm trying to make it bigger so it's really big. Or you can make it smaller, but I don't think you should make it smaller. Make it bigger so it's easier to see. Don't squint your eyes. Okay? Make sure you do your homework.